that working? Yeah, it is working. Okay, so here I am, and I am out in the field, and you see something down there. And it is not me running the Krone baler. It is not me running the Krone baler. Okay, so who's running the Krone baler? It isn't Tim. And no, it isn't Dad. That is Cody. Cody's running the Krone baler. I am turning him loose with the Krone baler because that is how simple the Krone baler runs. You can put someone that has never ran a big heavy piece of equipment like that before into it, and you will get good results. Now, I have instructed him that if there is a problem, that he's to make sure that everything is, let's say, everything is shut down and stopped turning before he goes ahead and makes makes any adjustments underneath the baler and stuff, or to do anything crazy. And I've also instructed him to take his time, because when you take your time, yeah, you're going slower, but there's less room for error, and a green operator will not have any problems when they go slower. So I've restricted him to 9th, 8th, 9th gear. That's what I told him, stay in 8th or 9th gear and you won't have any problems. Because I have to go I have an appointment a little later today that I will not be able to bale. So it's going to take me about 3 hours to do that job, and then I will be back here to finish up baling while he starts raking. And hopefully we don't get that rainstorm that they're calling for. And I don't believe we will, because of a couple reasons. The wind is blowing pretty good out here. I have to make sure that that baler is baling a tight bale also before I leave, because I don't want him to have any issues with loose bales. We just don't need loose bales. Loose bales are lost money. I need to get him to have somewhere around 1,450 to 1,600 pounds in these bales. And this is a problem here that a lot of farmers don't realize that is a problem. And I just saw the dirty little bastard and it just flew away, but that's Japanese beetles. The Japanese beetles really don't have much of an effect on a hayfield when they're beetles. It's when they're the larvae, and the little bastards will get down in the ground and they'll chew the roots off. So I just saw that guy, and I know I've had Japanese beetle or Japanese beetle larva problems in the past. I don't like Japanese beetle larva problems. I don't know why they call them Japanese beetles either. They're just, I don't know, they don't look Japanese to me. But anyways, these are some pretty massive windrows that Cody raked up yesterday. So he's kind of doing almost the full operation here. I'm going to hop on board that tractor here in a second and see if everything is running properly to suit me before I leave, because I will be gone for, like I said, 3 hours. They have had a lot more rain down at this neck of the woods than we have up at the farm. Even though they have had more rain, it is still bone-ass dry here. Really dry, but there's some moisture there, which will cause this to grow, and maybe I'll get a second cut out of it. I'm hoping I do anyway. Oh man, listen to that 8120 bark. But, you know, someone made a comment of how clean the field was after the Krone baler went through it. And I will second that comment, because this thing really does do a nice job of cleaning the field. That camless pickup, it just goes. It just does its job the way it's supposed to. And I want to get my hands on this bale here real quick. I want to watch how it falls off to see if it is the right density. Now, someone else said about the gate being a scale maybe, and yes, they're right. It is a scale. Boom. Yeah, no, that looks pretty tight to me. I'm not gonna knock it. I would like to talk a little bit about these bales also. These bales are only 93 inches long. Oh yeah, they're 93 inches long, and they should have, yeah, here's a little bastard, see him? Where are you? You cannot even kill the larva, but these little shits, they lay their eggs, and then the larvae get down into the ground. There goes another one. So it is a problem here. Whoa, going too fast. Did you hear that? Slow it down, kid. That noise was the pickup slipping. That thing has an awesome ratchet clutch to it. And another YouTuber asked a question, have I ever plugged it up? Well, I haven't plugged it up to the point where I had to get out and dig anything out, because Krone has come up with a really nice system. There's another one of them, little bastards. Really nice system for clearing the plugged throat, and that is you just pull the throttle back, and when it comes around, the clutch catches and in it goes. So it looks to me like everything is going quite well, and we'll see how it turns out when I get back here. If he's had any problems, I'm sure he'll call me. But until then, I got an appointment to be to. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.